Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new series that I'm starting here on the Quintillionaire channel, where I'm going to be making a mod pack. So, a lot of people like mods and they like using mod packs, but not very many people know what goes into actually making a mod pack, and there's actually quite a bit of work. So, I'm going to try to attempt to show you guys how to make a mod pack, and along the way, we'll learn some stuff, and we'll create a really cool mod pack, I think. And so, since I'm building this on YouTube, it only seems fair that I allow you guys to give your input on the mod pack. So if you think that there's a cool mod to add to this mod pack, let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely look at them and see if it'll fit with the mod pack. I'm kind of going with a power theme here, kind of. So you see the first two are industrial craft and buildcraft, and then a little ways down we have some magic power stuff here. There's some thermal expansion, another type of power. We have some rotary craft, which is really cool. I think it's an underused mod, and I think that we should really get into that stuff. We have applied energistics so far. We have galactic craft, rockets and stuff. Cool. So this is gonna be a really cool mod pack, I think. So I guess let's just get started with it. First of all, every mod pack has a terms of service, but they're usually implied or on the website. They say by downloading this, you agree to the terms of service. For this mod pack, if you use it, you agree to the terms of service, and I'll include the terms of service inside the mod pack downloads that I'm giving out to. It'll be in the link if you want to download the mod pack. At the end of every YouTube video, I'll have a new version. So first of all, the terms of service for this mod pack. First of all, you're not allowed to change or modify the mod pack, meaning you play it as is. That includes I just said in any way for this term service that includes changing configuration files. I just have to do that because since I'm an independent mod pack maker, I don't want to step on any mod's toes here. Okay, so the second one is you can't break down this mod pack into constituent parts using any other situation than within this mod pack. So that means that you can't take out a mod. You can't just take out a mod and use it in something else, like copy the mod over. You have to use the mod at its full value, and you can't use any one part of it somewhere else. So that's just to protect the mods, so the mod makers, so they know exactly where their mods are being used in the public, at least. When you make a private mod pack, none of this applies. Now, another thing you need to know is that if you're making your own mod pack, a lot of times mod makers you need permission to use their mods. So this applies to public mod packs. I hesitate to say all mod makers, but I have not seen a single mod maker who said, no matter what, you always need my permission to use this file. So private mod packs are usually fine just to go ahead and use whatever they want, but public mod packs like this one, you need permission. So let me show you off by first showing the permissions that I needed. All these ones actually give you permission explicitly, like just say right off the bat you can use it, whatever, go for it. Just like, ping me or something. But these bottom two, Rika and XComp Wiz, want you to get permission from them. So here, all the rules here, those first two rules actually came from, the terms of service came from this thing I agreed to. So basically, I think this looks good. So I go ahead and use those as my terms of service. But I messaged him, and I had to explicitly say, each one of the rules, I will do this, whatever. And he said, go ahead. Apologize for strict adherence to the rules. Of course. So, yeah, that's cool. I have permission to use the rotary craft. I have permission to use reactor craft. Now, in Mistcraft, I submitted by Quintillionaire. I told him what the mod pack was about and stuff. He said, permission granted so long as standard requirements and the license are followed. So, the license, as far as mod is concerned, is mostly my deal, except for as far as making it, except for the fact that you can't change or break it down. So then we'll follow the license and everybody's happy. So this Google Docs, by the way, is also going to be in the description so that you can follow along with it. And this is going to be live. So as I add more mods, this will get updated. And as you can probably tell, 1.6 mods are in red, 1.7 mods are in green. So once all of our mods are updated, then we'll go ahead and update the version, which would be nice. So now, I guess the next thing to do is to just go ahead and start on our download or our profile. So what I'm doing is I'm just opening up the Minecraft launcher here. Cool. Now I don't have a spare profile, so I'm going to do is I'm going to say new profile. Call this one here Forge. Oop. Okay. And then I'm going to say use latest version for right now. Don't want to enable the experiment. No. Don't enable experiment development versions. Sure. Go ahead. And JVM arguments, just give it a little bit more RAM. I think it starts off with 1 gig, but I want to have 4. So this looks good. The only thing I'm going to change now is I'm going to change this from that to that. Now save. I'm going to use this Forge, and I'm going to go ahead and play it. Okay, so now, there we go. So I have Minecraft up. I'm going to quit, and now inside of here, awesome. I have my Forge file. Now, what we need to do now is we need to actually create a new version. So right now we're using all these versions here, but we want to have our Forge version. So I went ahead and downloaded a bunch of stuff, so we don't have to deal with it. But basically from here, what I did was I just went to here, okay, and then from here I just downloaded the installer. So these, this goes to AdFly, I think. Yeah, this goes to AdFly. So if you want to support Minecraft Forge, which is what I did, so you give them a little bit of money. These are just direct downloads directly from files.minecraftforge.net. But it shows the latest and recommended are the same since they moved on from that. So I just downloaded that. 965 was the old version. So anyway, once that's downloaded, now I can go back to Chrome. Now, what you want to do is sometimes if you just click on this, it'll try opening it up in my case 7-zip. But you don't want to do that. You want to right click or control click, whatever you're using, and you want to say open with Java platform. And open up with Java platform, just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to install the client, just like that. You didn't see it on my other screen. It downloaded everything. So now if we open up our, not that one, this one, Forge. Cool. So now we have 1.6.4 Forge, 1.6.4-Forge 9.11.1.965. Now I'm going to rename this to just Forge. Oop. Okay. And then same with these ones here. I have to rename these ones all to Forge. I'm just going to copy it so I don't have to type it all out again. Rename it to Forge. Now I have to go inside this forge.json. Then you have to change some stuff in here. So the ID is what we're going to have to change. It's going to take a little bit of looking to find everything. Basically, wherever it said 1.6.4 Forge, or whatever it said before, we need to change to just say Forge now. I think it should only be one line that we have to change. Probably down at the bottom. Right here, yep. So we just have to change this one here to just say Forge, and save, exit out, and then now I'm going to quit out of the Minecraft launcher and start it up again just so we have a fresh, clean slate here. Okay. Starting launcher. Oh, come on. Forge, edit profile. Now, in here, we're going to say we want to use release Forge. It's down at the bottom. Cool. Save profile. Now, when we start this up, we should see that we have Forge running. Oh, Minecraft's over here. Okay, there we go. So now Minecraft Forge is running. 3 mods loaded, 3 mods active. So Forge mod loader, Minecraft Forge, Minecraft coder pack. Awesome. So now we have Forge. Now it's time to start adding some mods. So I've already downloaded the mods for us, but I'll go back from here. Let's quit out of the Minecraft Forge downloads and Mixcraft forums, and I'm not adding RotorCraft right now. But anyway, I wanted to add just the ones that don't affect gameplay right now. So I have NEI and I have Wayla. So this is I'll go through what these mods do in a second, but from here, NEI downloads here. Go to link 1.6.4, and I downloaded not enough items. And also, if you see NEI is bolded and italicized, that means that it has a dependency. So over here are the dependencies. Obviously, this one takes CodeChicken Core, so I also downloaded CodeChicken Core, and so this should work just fine once we have all this in there. Now, Wayla, what happened was when I went to Wayla, Curse Forge for the downloads, and then I clicked on this one, and then download up here, and then I got the zip. So I'm gonna quit out of all that stuff, just have our back to this. So now if we go back into Chrome, first of all I want to open this up because well, I want to use it. I'm actually just gonna extract it here. So 7-zip, extract here. Probably not a good idea. Yeah. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna actually delete all those files really quick. Okay, I'm gonna extract to a folder so that we don't have to worry about it. Okay, now we have Wayla there. Delete that one. Now, first of all, I think that we want to add CodeChicken Core. So let me go back to Forge. It's not even that one, it's the versions. So we go back to our versions Forge, I think. I think that's the way it works. I haven't worked with this stuff in a while, but oh, nope. It's actually just in .minecraft. So, just a second, let me figure this out. Let me see if I can, I'm going to see if I can delete most of the stuff and then run it through this right here, because I don't want to use this like a mods folder for the whole entire profile. I only want to use the mods for one profile, not the whole entire Minecraft instance. So let me figure this out. I'll be right back. Alright, so I got it figured out, and there's a little bit of a trick to it. Just opening up my launcher again. Now, forget everything I said for the last little bit. You make your new profile, name it whatever you want. Make sure that the game directory is in the right place. Before I forgot to set this, I think. For some reason it was unset and was just doing directly to .minecraft. And then down here, use version. So now there's a little bit of change here in that in my versions. I decided not to rename this so that I could keep this separate. So now it's 1.6.4 and then it has Forge 965 there. So just rename everything back to what it was. So you have to rename this file, these two files, and then all the way down the bottom, you have to rename this ID. And that's it. And then you have this version up. And so now when I run this, let's actually set this back to 4G. There we go. Save. Now when I run this, it should work. It's on Forge. It's going to take a little bit. But here we have our Minecraft. Awesome. So now, over here, we have our profiles. We have our mods folder here. And basically, as far as I know, just throw this in here. And then you start it up again. So now I'm running my launcher. And I'm going to say play. Now it's running 965 like we thought. There's a little thing that came out that said running CP's environment or something like that. Basically just setting up the mods. Yeah. See, now we have CodeChicken Core. Awesome. Base common mod for all Chicken Bones mods. Awesome. Okay. So now let's add in not enough items. That was not what I wanted to do. Where's our... There we go. 1.6.4, what? Oh, okay. CodeChicken Core uses another folder apparently. Now we have not enough items in here. Starting up my launcher again. Okay, now I'm going to play. I wish that this was my primary monitor. I'm not using my primary monitor for recording right now. But, so everything starts out on the left screen. Now I have to bring it off to the right. Sweet. So now that we have not enough items, let's try making a world really quick. I'm just call it test, because why not? Creative mode. It's fine. Hello. Okay, so it does look like we have not enough items. Press O, and it should... Oh. Okay, maybe if I press R on there. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why it's not showing up over here. See, this type of stuff that we have to work on. So maybe if I'm in survival mode. Let's try making a, well, here. You can do this. Mode S. There we go. Sweet. So now I have the recipes for everything, and it all works properly. So there's 6 pages of Minecraft items. So that's awesome. Now next up is Wayla, which is a NEI add-on. So that's why I put it after NEI. Now, so I haven't ever installed any of these mods before, so I'm not really sure what it takes to do this. But Wayla license, it's Apache license. Basically, what I went through earlier. There are differences. Don't get me wrong. If you're interested, go ahead and look at it. I'll include it with this. So I guess let's just do this. Nope, that's not it. Maybe I just add the here. I'll just have the zip, add to zip again. So this is what it came in, just like this. I'm just gonna add this to our mods. Cool. See if that works. Hopefully it will. That would be nice if it does. Let's see if I don't have to quit out of the launcher too. I hope I don't, but who knows. Crash report. Okay, class not found. Cool. So yeah, so this is gonna take a little bit more work. So maybe did I download the source? No. Maybe, okay, I'll try adding this to, so the rest of these are all in jars, so I'm going to try adding this to a jar. 7-zip, add to archive. Okay, and this is going to be tar, win, zip. Okay, I guess it does have jar. So, yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to do, but the next thing that we can do, so see, this is all about just learning and seeing what we need to do to install these mods. So I'm not going to cut or anything. I'm going to go through this with you guys so you guys know exactly how to do this. So, in fact, it's actually an NEI mod add-on. So maybe if I go back here, maybe there's an NEI thing. Maybe I just stick it into NEI. But there should be someplace here that says how to install. Screen spotlights modders install. Make sure you grab the latest version of NEI. Cool. Minimum 1.5.2.28. And I think I did grab that. Because, well, yeah, I think I did grab it. Anyway, back to Wayla. Dream Bones thread, install as usual. Core mods folder 1.5.2, mods folder 1.6.2 and above. Got it. Forge build, awesome. Drop it in your mods folder. Okay, so this should work. I guess let's go to from the above link, CurseForge. Cool. Maybe try downloading it again. Maybe I just say download. 1.5.1a.zip. Maybe since I unzipped it and zipped it back up again, it changed something. So what I'm going to do now is go back to my downloads. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. Look at the difference here. 926 kilobytes, 522 kilobytes. So, yeah, there's something wrong here. So, there you go. Don't, mess with files. Basically. Now, that's wrong. That's wrong. This was right. Mods. Delete that. Okay. Move this one here back in. And then run it again. Okay. So now when I run this, we should have Wayla. It should work this time. Hopefully. Yep, Minecraft is starting up. That's good. That's always a good sign when your Minecraft starts up. I'm just going to full screen this. Haha! That's Wayla right there. Okay, cool. So you see the little thing at the top? That's Wayla. Now, it's not as easy as just adding it in. There's a little bit of configuration that we need to do. So if you look on the Wayla thing, I saw this as I was just doing this actually. Okay, so here, usage, not much to say here. Tooltips should be work out of the box in the NEI interface. there are 2 key bindings you want to check. So this is where it gets a little bit tedious. You have to check every single setting for every single mod you add to make sure it's like what you want in the mod pack. So now we have the config menu allow you to set up which key pop up in the menu. Default to numpad 0. Okay, while Wayla show and hide will control default numpad 1. Show hide at the tooltip. Show hide. I'm not really sure what that means. Menu versus tooltip. I don't really know, but whatever. Check around the config menu. Lots of things can be turned on or off. Run around and enjoy. So first of all, mods config. Okay, now here's all of the configs that we're gonna have to run through. Already you can see there's what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 files we have to run through. So now, just to make it easier, instead of having to say edit with Notepad++ each time, because that's the one I use, here. We're just going to open this file, select the program. I would suggest Notepad++. It formats it like this, whereas if you were to open it with Notepad, watch what would happen. Oh, it looks good. But sometimes it doesn't format it properly. Okay. Notepad++. Here we go. Wayla.config. So you can change the color, the default color of stuff. I'm just going to... Wayla is pretty much good right out of the box, so I'm not going to deal with it too much. These are config keys defined in modules. Server side is used to enforce keys client side using the next section. Okay. Basically, I'm just going to let this go. A lot of the stuff... So, I mean, obviously, if we run into a problem later on, I'll know where to look because all these configs are laid out like this. But let's see what's in code chicken core here. Various tweaks that can be applied to game mechanics. If set to true and do fire tweaks disabled in the game rules, fire will still dissipate if it's not over a fire source. Okay. Sure. If set to true, creepers will not destroy landscape. Nah, we're gonna let them destroy stuff. If set to true, 2 adjacent water source blocks will not generate a third. Whoa, that's crazy. I don't think that we're gonna have infinite water. There's no way that we could do this without infinite water. Wow. I mean, well, Aqueous Accumulator you can get water buckets from, so that's a way to get infinite water. But oh man, that's crazy. Just thinking about that, just thinking what would happen if you had finite water. Okay. So it's true to use the pre 1.5 lava textures. What? No. Well, pre 1.5 water or lava and water. These will only place air when growing. I don't really know what that means. But anyway, yeah, a lot of the stuff is just random stuff. But yeah, see here, change these options if you have a different mod installed and server that handles the commands differently, e.g. bucket essentials. Sure. Creative game mode. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, I'm not going to deal with most of the stuff. And in fact, I'll probably end up configuring most of the stuff on the next episode. So I have enough time to look at all these and see which ones I want to disable and enable, and so I don't have to look here and just read on screen. So a lot of the stuff is stuff that I'll look at later. But next episode we're going to be making a server. So because we want this to be able to be a server-friendly mod pack. So right now we have the client, right? So we can run the client, and we can play on the client, and we have Wayla, we have NEI, which is a very good start, especially for just starting in 20 minutes. It's very good. So single player test Wayla and NEI. This works good. See if we go into options. Well, we can just go to creative mode right here. Okay, now playing creative. Well, we have creative stuff here. Now if I go to adventure survival. What? Adventure mode? What is this? There's an extra. I didn't know that. That is awesome. I didn't know that. I haven't played adventure in a long time. But anyway, we have all the stuff that works. Midnight. Bam. Cool. Okay, so to dusk. Creative mode, please. Hello? There we go. Creative plus. Oh, that's creative plus. Okay, so you have more inventory. That's cool. Okay, cool. Creative. Nope. Okay, I need to get used to that. But anyway, we set the times. That works. Set time to noon. Should be straight up. Set time to morning. Turn rain on. Awesome. So it all works. Heal the player. So that works good. So we're going to leave it at here. So we don't have any actual or generation or gameplay mechanics mods added. But we do have the basics that, well, I think every mod pack should have. Wayla and NEI. So this is a good start. Next time we'll be making the server. And then from there we'll be adding in first Industrial Craft and Build Craft and Rotary Craft. The big three, big three power mods. Well, not really the big three because Rotary Craft isn't that big. But I think Rotary Craft is really, really cool. So we'll get into that later. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time when we start really delving into this mod pack. Bye.